Hey guys, we got the Antares DC here today. Get some on the water footage. Just want to talk real quick about getting this thing set up first, because I haven't really casted this thing out yet. And so the way I usually start is I usually set my internal brakings all the way, and then I usually always set the external all the way too, and kind of dial down from there. So on the inside I have it at the highest brake setting, which is F for fluorocarbon, and let's close that. And on the outside I'll dial it up to, I'm not going to go max all the way, but I'll probably go maybe about almost half, and let's see what that does. First cast, pretty good. I'm going to dial it down a little bit. I feel like I could cast a little bit further. You could hear that wind, that beautiful wind, the DC wind that we have. Let's try it again with I turned it down 2 extra notches here. I feel like I could turn it down a little bit more too. Turn it down another one. Right now I'm only throwing a 3/8 ounce. There's a little crawl on the back, but if I throw in 1/2 ounce, I could get even further casting this. It's a pretty good casting distance on this. This thing is ultra smooth, guys. Super smooth. Got it on an Expride 7.2 heavy right now. Gotta love the Exprides. Gosh, thing is smooth. See if I can dial up a little bit and see if I can get this to hit the water without any kind of a backlash. I'm not going to thumb it at all. Let's take a look. Wow. Not having to thumb your spool, guys. It's pretty sweet. You don't get that with a lot of reels where you don't have to thumb your spool at all. I mean, that is just pretty sweet. I mean, just able to get some nice casting distance on the Antares DC. If I was throwing 1/2 ounce, I think I definitely could get a little bit further, actually way further with this, but I'm throwing a 3/8 right now. So I'm going a little light on a heavier rod right now, so I mean, that is just a slick reel. I love the DC reels. They're just fantastic. The wind, the ability to adjust on those things are amazing, and the Antares just takes it up another notch. I mean, just the amount of adjustments you can make on the internal and external. You know, the smoothness of this reel, the finish, the fit and finish. You know, it's a little bit heavier than the Corrado DC and the normal Antares, but this thing is just a dream to cast. Let's have some more fun with it. This is awesome. Fantastic. Shimano did a great job on this reel, guys. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit and see if I can play with it. Turn it down another notch and see what I can get. No fluff yet, so let's do that again. I'm gonna turn it down another notch and let's see what we can do. I might adjust the internals to try it on like mono, see how that works. Right now it's at the highest brake setting on floral, so let's try throwing it down a little bit more, and then I'm gonna switch it to mono. Okay, so there was a little bit of fluff on the cast, just a tad bit, but that worked its way off, and I didn't even have to thumb it either. And I'm at the lowest brake setting for the floral, so I'm gonna turn it to mono and let's kind of play around with it and see what kind of a casting distance I can get with that. So take this off, adjust the internals, go to P for mono, and let's go down. Alright, I'm gonna turn up the brake setting a little bit, probably about like halfway. And I'm gonna thumb the first one. Okay, that's good. I didn't get any fluff on it at all. So let's try to play with this one again. Alright. Yeah, no fluff at all, guys. Turn down the brake setting a little bit. Turn it down 2 notches. All right, no fluff yet. And if you've noticed, I am casting further with the brake setting. That I dialed it down a little bit, and I'm able to get some further casting distance on it. So I guess it just depends if there's wind or no wind. Like today, there's absolutely no wind, and so I can definitely get optimal casting. There's nothing coming towards me or going that way at all. There's just no wind here, so I'm able to really get some pretty good casting distance without any kind of fluff or any kind of backlashing or stuff. So that was there was a little bit of fluff there on the cast, but that worked its way out too as well. But man, this is a fantastic reel. The ability to adjust your brake settings to the amount of adjustability it has on a DC. This is the reason why you get an Antares DC. You just get a little bit more out of the quality, out of the adjustments that you get, and you get to hear that beautiful whine. It's awesome. It's amazing. All right, I'm going to turn it down a little bit here and see what I can play with. There's literally it's at the minimum on the external. I don't know if you can see it, but it's at the minimum. And this is on the mono setting. Let's try it, see what we get. Might be a little bit of some fluff, but let's... All right, so that is what did it, guys. So the minimum brake setting on mono, got a little bit of fluff, so I'm going to turn that back a notch. And let's see if we can work this way off. See how deep it went. Not very deep. I'm almost there already. All right, that seems about it. Yeah, that's it. But not much. I mean, to go all the way down to the minimum brake setting on the external, and on the internal to go to have it on mono. I like that. I really do. I like this reel a lot. Alright, so I turned up the external a little bit here, just about a notch. And let's see if that makes a big difference. I think it will, because that's what it was earlier. Yep. Just, I mean, one tick, guys. That was just one dial. So, man, the brakes on this thing is just amazing. Fantastic. Phenomenal. Getting some pretty good casting distance on this thing. All right, let's get one more cast on this bad boy right here. And I'm not gonna thumb it because that's just the beauty of it these days. The Antares DC, the awesome brake settings. Let's go. Awesome, that is slick. Again, you probably saw a little bit of fluff, but it worked its way out. Oh man, that is awesome. I think I got gonna dial it down a little bit here, especially for those windier days, but man, that's gonna be sweet. But well, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit on the water footage with the Antares. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.